All right. Hello, Sherry. How are you? Wow. Hello, number one. How are you? Is that my Mo Sherry? Hello, number two. Hi, guys. How are you guys? Good, I hope. Maybe. My eyes look bloodshot. Okay, they're not. I'm good. I'm alright. I'm okay. Good, I think. How are you? How are you? Jasper, tired and my knees hurt from going up hundreds of dumbass steps all day. Oh, you poor thing. Hello, number three. Hola. That's crazy. That's really crazy. I would not like that. Hi, my brother. How are you? Gustavo. Carrying my body weight in paperwork. I understand carrying your body weight up the steps because it's for me it's a little too much. I'm like, God. I have to drag my lard ass up the steps. I'm like, oh jeez. Alright, my Gustavo, my brother, what is on your mind? What is on your mind? Ooh, shaky. Need more caffeine. You use the super chat above. The super chat, and you get more than one card. If you've ever seen my live streams before, you get a lot more than just one card. You're drinking a Coke? That's my favorite. I am addicted to Coke. The drink, Coca-Cola. Have a good day. Oh, I'm just feeling myself. Oh, okay. Take a yes is rest, 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 rest. Okay, Gustavo, what is on your mind? What is your first question? Yeah, I do. I love my Coke. It's the best. It is. It really is. Coca-Cola is amazing. Update on work? Alright. Un momento, por favor. God, the cards are like huge in my hands today. I'm like, wow. Good shuffles. Okay, one more good shuffle. Okay, Gustavo, tell me when to stop. Everybody's going live right now. Everybody's like, boom, 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 I'm live. Okay. Okay. Page of Pentacles. All right, there's your messenger card saying, hey, Gustavo, what you're fearing and what you're like, what you loathe and what you do not like about your job is coming to an end. So this is your messenger card basically saying, hey, it's pretty much almost over with. So when your vacation's over with, don't be surprised if he's gone. That's basically what that is. I mean, we have the red symbology. Nice, Smokey Shake. I can't shake my shoulders like that. Shimmy 'em. But this is basically your messenger card saying, yes, this is very good for stable foundation of him being gone, being just totally exiled like the devil that he is. The Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen, the highest, the one that's above him, his boss, is seeing all of this. So this is the one, she is really, really looking at him like, oh my God, what is wrong with you? Are you even a human being? That is what she's kind of thinking. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm picking up. 1798. What a wonderful year. So that is basically what I'm picking up, is about him with her. So she's not very happy. Has she concerned, or has she voiced her concerns about him at all? Has she talked to you or anybody else about the situation that is going on at your work? Because this is not good for him. This is good for everybody else. But it's not good for him. He's going to be gone. He's going to be terminated. I do not see him staying there at all. It just seems like he keeps getting, well, he is a very good manipulator, so he's a very good manipulator. He's manipulated them, the upper level people, the higher ups above him, to an extent that it's just like, wow, like a criminal convincing other people of, to do this, do that, carry out my dirty work. That's basically him, the trickster side of the magician. So we do have that trickster, and it's not good. It's not good. Master manipulator. Six of Pentacles, bribing. I don't even know if, does he bribe people? That would be like bribing, saying, okay, so I'm going to do this for you. If you get a good, no, but Azazel says, wait, no, what? Right there, though, it's like almost he's bribing people. It's like, okay, well, if I do this for you, and then you can give me a good report. Customers, it could be that. It could be like your surveys, whatever you do. That's basically what. But I mean, after your vacation, after you come back, I don't see him being there for much longer at all. And we do have Azazel in here big time. The magician has Azazel as well, bringing down and bringing about what we want, the will of him to be gone. So, I mean, he is basically, it's slowly, well, it's more quickly moving along than I thought it would be. A lot quicker. The Ten of Swords, that's basically the end of him being there, not his life, but him being there at the company with you, driving everybody insane, driving you insane, getting in your face. You're not going to have to laugh in his face anymore. I know you love to laugh in his face and call him a clown, and I enjoy getting that feedback, but this is the end of it. So he is almost, it's like, okay, he's almost about to be gone. Azazel said, wait for what? He'll be gone. That man will be gone, and he will not, you won't have to worry about him anymore. So that's definitely something that is coming to an end. What is Azazel telling you to wait? Before, don't take any magical precautions, just wait it out and see what happens, because when you come back from your vacation, obviously something's going to be happening. See, there we go. So we're on the same page. Good. Well, he's about gone. That's really all, the update I can do. How do we feel? I mean, that's really good, though. That's a really good update about him and, him being gone. So while you're on vacation, boom, Azazel's gonna step in and just kind of fuck his world up a little bit more. About that much more. Just to push him over that edge so he gets gone. Gets terminated. Sorry. Hello, number 4 and 5. So how are we feeling about that one? But yeah, I can totally see the waiting period. Just kind of wait it out now and see what happens, because we have already planted those seeds. I don't know right now, because I'm seeing a lot with Gustavo. Okay, good news next. Alright, but yeah, I do not worry, because he's going to be gone. He's going to be gone. It's going to be like, yeah, fuck you. Go. I don't think they're going to be wanting to deal with him anymore. I wouldn't. I'd be like, okay, you're fired. Goodbye. Okay, sorry, what was your next one? Sorry, I have to keep going and going and going. And I don't stop. Next question. My brother. I do. I just keep going and going and going. I can go off one card for probably an hour. I mean, literally, when I was writing in my book, I was going off one card and I literally wrote an entire chapter on one card, and I had to totally, go back and say, okay, that's not how this is going to work. Update on her? Okay. Do-do-do. Okay, one more good shuffle. Good shuffles. Hi, Lady Blind Wolf. How are you? Okay, Gustavo, tell me when to stop. Gotcha. No un momento. Okay. Well, we have the Justice card, so it kind of seems like everything is kind of balancing out for her. Does she seem a little more balanced? Is she talking to you more? I don't know, it's kind of like she's kind of gotten things in balance for herself in her life, like, with kids and everything, and with work, and with, whatever she has going on, like household stuff. So it pretty much just seems like, that she has this little bit more freedom, maybe to have a little bit of a rendezvous or something, fun at night. Have you seen her? Have you seen her at all? Four of Cups. All right, so she's still putting stuff off, emotional stuff. So you saw her yesterday. Good. Good. Candle's working. Your candle's actually burning pretty bright too, so that's actually really, really, really freaking good. So the Four of Cups is basically her, still ignoring something inside of her, an emotion that she needs to confront. She needs to deal with it because it is something major. If not, that emotion is going to turn into a mountain. So oil makes mountains. Yeah, she needs to stop worrying about some. Is she still accusing you of having a wife? Even though you saw her? Two of Cups. So you guys saw each other, huh? What happened? Was it just talking, or was it just, like a normal conversation where it just kind of felt like you guys just magically gravitated towards each other? That's what I feel with the Two of Cups. It's like there's this magnetism between you two. It's like a love-hate fight, it's like a married couple. You guys act like you're married. That's the Two of Cups with you guys. She needs to get her anger in check. She needs to it's like she's paranoid. There's paranoia surrounding her about, you having somebody else. If she wouldn't accuse you of this, it didn't mean she cared. It would mean she did not care at all. So she actually really, really, really cares about you being single, staying single. So that's actually really freaking good. The Knight of Swords, we have Azazel energy. So that is just pure energy for the sake of energy. And that is thinking a lot more thought going into what she needs to do for herself so she can make room for you, so you guys can be together, so you guys can have a relationship together. It's her working through some of those difficult, situations, emotional situations, upheavals, so she doesn't have to worry anymore. So that's basically what Azazel's doing, kind of swooping in and helping her from you. So he goes from you, and he feels what she's going through, and then he goes to her. I don't know how it works. I don't know how he travels to her, but he does from you. He piggybacks from you to her, and then he tries to help her to heal. She probably doesn't realize that Azazel's on her, piggybacking her, but he is literally imparting, kind of, bestowing I would say healing on her, and maybe bits of wisdom. Like you get downloads, you can hear Azazel. I think she's getting like little whispers of, this is how you can fix this area of your life. This is how you can fix this situation. So she's getting really good advice from Azazel, from you. So it's there's that interconnectedness with what's going on. I'm leaving on Friday to Utah. You come see me. Come see me. And we will do cards all night long until I fall asleep. Ace of Pentacles, so this represents basically a new beginning. I mean, this would, to me, kind of represent a new beginning of a relationship. So that and or, and slash or, the beginning of something very new for her and for you. So, I mean, that's, material things happening, manifestations happening. We have a lot of pentacles here. Well, actually, no, we don't. This is the only pentacle we have. We have a lot of cups. So the manifestation of the working on herself is actually something that's actually coming about. So this is going to pretty much lead the way for you two to become, a couple. So it's all, it's still all up in the air. It's still all conspiring in, the universal cauldron of the goddess and of, Azazel. He's stirring it with his sword, getting things ready. And those are the formations that are going to pop out here in the near future if everything stays on track. And basically everything has stayed on track. Every reading we have done with her for the past, 2 years has been very consecutive. It's been very precise, and it's not, there's really no rifts or much of anything that interferes with the reading from yesterday to today, to tomorrow, to from last week, from last year. Everything is really, really consecutive. So that's really what I like about this, that it's not changing, and that it is still hinting at the potential of you two becoming a couple if she and you both can get over these kinds of emotional upheavals. So it's just a matter of coming together and working out your differences, especially for her, because of whatever she's going through, whatever she has gone through. Jesus God, it's insane. So yeah, she's got some healing to do, and I think that you can help her with that through Azazel. But I mean, listen to Azazel and listen to what he says to you, especially about her, because that Ace of Pentacles, that's the formations of what is to come. So everything good for you two. Yes, yes. But I mean, this is just what's forming right now for your possible, future formations of what could happen. Everything is staying on track, so I mean, it looks pretty good. The outcome looks pretty bright. Doesn't look bad, doesn't look negative, nothing, negative about that. So yeah, Azazel is definitely healing her in some shape, way, or form. Three of Swords, all right, so it's heartache. It's something to do with her heart. I do feel like it's still connected to the father figure, so I do feel like that Azazel's coming in and kind of trying to fix around, fix that up and get it, maybe help her dad, maybe help her to cope with and help her dad too. So, I mean, that's a really good indication of that too. So she's got to work through this. So it's going to be, self-healing is very hard. Healing from trauma can be very hard. You cannot fix a broken mind. You can kind of, soothe it over, mend it up a bit, bandage it, but it doesn't last for long. But it is in connection with her dad. So the stresses and the worries, I mean, they come from her dad a lot. I don't think he's doing 100% well. That's just my intuitive guess. But I mean, other than that, that's her main worry. And so she's going to be taking, so I mean, the way she acts towards you and tells you that you're cheating on her or that you have a wife, maybe her dad did that to her mom. She's acting towards you. She's acting out towards you because of what her dad did. And that is epigenetics. That is something that we do. So if I'm acting a certain way, it's because of what had happened to my parents when they were young. So I'm acting out from that situation. That's epigenetically inherited in me, basically being bound by protein. If that makes any sense at all. Probably, it probably makes no sense. But it is just the way things happen, cyclical things. Say it's just been a trait that's passed down to her. So yeah. You're not listening anymore when she says that. Huh? What happened? What happened? Explain. Elucidate. What happened? What happened? Is she just messing with you? Is she just trying to get a rise out of you? Is that what she's doing by saying that to you? Trying to get you up, riled up, and because she likes it, maybe? Maybe she thinks it's a turn on to see you get all worked up? Oh, you're not. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're not married, that's for sure. Gustavo. But that's just something that she has got to heal from, within, from herself. And Azazel's definitely there helping her. So, I mean, how do we feel about this? So it's actually a good thing, that she's actually, working through all this and processing through all of, any kind of trauma that she may have had in the past, and especially with her dad and, with the, with her work and with children, sorry, children, plural. But she's got a lot on her plate. But she knows that you can help her, so I don't see why she's procrastinating. So marriage stuff. I think so, marriage stuff. Yeah, I think it's probably getting. I think she probably thinks, "Ooh, wow, he's getting riled up." She likes that. The wild stallion, the Italian stallion. Boom. So that could be really a really good indication or a possibility of what could be going on in her brain, whatever it is that she's trying to accomplish by saying that you're married. Tell it to your wife. I'm like, what? Who? Where? I was like, Gustavo, you're married? I didn't know that. But how do we feel about that, brother? Everything's good. Everything is good. Everything is consecutive. It's very concise. So we don't have much to worry about, which is good. It's very good. I don't know if you can see your candle flickering, but it's going well. It's going very well. Oh, the marriage stuff. Yeah, I think she's getting it out of. I think she's getting a rile out of you, just getting you pissed off for no reason. And I think that's part of the hurt and whatever is inside of her that's making her hurt. She takes it out on you. She lashes that out on you, and it could be her dad that had an affair. So I mean, there's a very, very good possibility that epigenetics is playing a good role in why she's acting the way she is towards you with the whole wife thing. So, yeah, I would ignore her. Just don't even, acknowledge that. Good news. It is good news. I mean, it's good news because it's, consecutive. Nothing's changing. I mean, there's change, but I mean, it's gradually changing for the better. We're not, going backwards in this progression. It's progressing forward and, not reverting back to, the other state of being it was. So, how do we feel about that one? Hopefully good. Hopefully a lot better. I'm tired of smoking. Very tired of smoking. All right, my brother, how do we feel? What are we feeling? What do we tell me? Good news? Okay, that's good. That's very good news. Aw, dreamy. I like that. Aw, thanks. Hi, thanks. All right, Gustavo. Talk to me. What's up? How do we feel? Do we feel good? Now you can see your candle flickering. I want to move my laptop, or my whatever this thing's called, MacBook, but I don't want to make the top start to weeble wobble back and forth. Damn it, I touched my desk and there it goes. Oh well, it's okay. So, how do we feel, Gustavo? Good? Yay? Nay? No? I told you I keep talking until you tell me to shut up. Good. Just tell me to shut up once, please. I'm waiting for it. Hello, number 4 and 5. Sizzle said, don't worry, she is mine. Exactly, see? Listen to your father. There you go. There you go. Keep that in your head. Keep that in your head because you already know that. You already know that. I promise you that. You know that. I love it. I like it. I like what's going on. I like what's happening. I like how everything is just, coming together and it's just wonderful. That's okay. I believe you. You just tell me to shut up and I'm fine. All right. Dreamy? Dreamy. How are you, love? Oops. I don't want to report anybody. Shit. Sorry. Dreamy. Wow. Communion with Elijah on. It was a big eye-opener. Ooh, hold on. Okay. Communication with Elijah. I like that name. On 10:17 to 10:20 was a big eye-opener. Was he being honest about what he said? He talked about how he feels and what he wants to do for me. No movement yet. My name is Lauren. Oh, hi, Lauren. All right. So you want to insight into Elijah, if he was being honest about the whole conversation and what he wants for you and him. Is that correct? No movement yet. Okay, so none yet. Okay. Okay. Un momento, por favor. Huh. We will see. Okay, one more good shuffle. Okay, Lauren, tell me when to stop. Going cross-eyed. That's weird. Oops, sorry. Gotcha. He seems like a really good guy, though. I mean, there's just something about this reading. Something about him that's very true and very pure. It's just, okay, so the Five of Pentacles. All right, so what is going on with him? Is he having a hard time financially? Any kind of maybe he is like, what is it called when you go from couch to couch jumping? Is he any kind of in need of anything like that? Or is this like pure emotional distress? Because that could totally represent pure emotional distress, trying to make these promises of bright futures, but then actually being out in the cold, quote quote, being out in the cold, not literally, just figuratively speaking. Okay, so his living situation is a little funky. Okay, so give him the benefit of the doubt, definitely, because I do feel like he is he knows my living situation. Okay, so the living situations, give him the benefit of the doubt, and I think that he's going to give you the benefit of the doubt because of the living situation, the arrangement that you have. With him, I don't know. It feels kind of, really shaky, like he's on shaky grounds, like he doesn't know where he's going to sleep the next night, and that really worries me because it makes me want to cry. It literally makes me want to cry from just kind of seeing this card and thinking, okay, well, there's this guy out there that's really nice, and he likes you, and he's very true and honest, but he doesn't know where he's going to sleep next. That scares me. I don't know why, but that's just really, it just shakes me to no end. So the Four of Pentacles. All right, so that's manifestation. All right, so it looks like he's just holding on to everything. Every little thing that you say, he just holds on to it. Like, I mean, it's gold. So he takes what you say to heart. He holds on to it and he keeps it. If you give him something very small, say it's a paperclip, he'll keep it forever. I mean, literally forever. That's like how much he's got a lot of sentiment. He's very sentimental. Is that kind of how he is? And he wears designer clothing and shoes and gets driven around in a truck. I'm kind of confused. Okay, so that is okay. That would to me would represent. I've been there, so I mean designer clothes and all that stuff, and the shoes and the nice cars. So yeah, that would definitely be them. You know, mindlessly spending money where money shouldn't be spent. So that's dispersing money where it should not be spent. So far, I've given a little. Okay, so yeah, he is just mindlessly spending money. Then I mean that's great. He's just mindlessly spending money for no reason at all. So that's where that comes in. That or he actually saved up quite a bit and he's got a good chunk of money a cushion that he's sitting on, and he just lives like he's poor. So that could be an illusion. Allusion. Illusion to the whole situation of his, you know, the confusion of that part of his living situation. So that's what really confuses me there too. I don't understand that. But I mean, here it's very common to see people with designer clothes, you know, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, you know, Cartier, Tiffany, and then they live basically out of a truck or a trailer or something like that. So, I mean, I would give him the benefit of the doubt. The Page of Pentacles, all right. So, yeah, he is a very reckless spender, reckless with money. He has yet to pay for anything, haven't took me on a date or bought me anything. Okay, so see, with the money thing, I think that will be an issue. I do honestly think that's an issue because he just spends. He likes designer stuff. Does he have designer tattoos on him? We met about 1 month ago and a few weeks ago. Aw. So he does like you. I mean, I do feel that connection between you two, but this is what's bothering me, the whole designer stuff. Does he have tattoos of designers, like Louis Vuitton? Like people get Chanel tattooed on them. Or like Louis Vuitton, you know, the logos. Does he have any of that? But I mean, I can see the bling. I can see what you're talking about. But I mean, I see how that would, you know, kind of ruffle my feathers too. It would make me very uncomfortable and not 100% sure. So, but the Page of Pentacles is your messenger card. So, I mean, give him the benefit of the doubt. My ex has tats, but this new guy, Elijah, doesn't have tats that I know of. Okay. Watch for the tattoos of the designers, the logos of the designers, big time. I love that. LV tattoo for your initials. I love that. I love it when people do their fingers like Louis Vuitton and all of those, you know, like the jewels. And I think it's just, I love it. It's gorgeous. But I mean, that's your designer. I mean, this is your Page of Pentacles is your messenger card telling you basically to give him the benefit of the doubt for the whole situation and just kind of see where it goes. Don't extend your money to him. I'm pretty sure he's got money stashed away somewhere. So don't expend your money on him. Three of Pentacles. So this is, yeah, this is something that you guys need to really sit down and talk about. I mean, if it's got to be with a third person, you really got to sit down and talk about this. The Pentacles, this is all Pentacles. So yeah, he's fruitless or frugalously, whatever. Yeah, spending money recklessly. We had a big talk on 1017 and I told him exactly how I feel and I stopped expending cents. Good. Okay, so that's good. So that means he's thinking about this then. The Three of Cups or Three of Pentacles, sorry. That is, yeah, that is the brainstorming, you know, like the ideas and everything that bouncing off. Maybe it's a friend, maybe it's somebody else, but maybe that could have been that conversation that opened his eyes. With you, the Nine of Swords. Who's the one with the night terrors and waking up in the middle of the night, not being able to sleep, you know, confused and, you know, scared because they don't know when they're going to have money. That is basically what that is, you know, telling me. That is basically where that is telling me. I know. I don't need no more space on frickin' whatever, OneDrive. But I mean, this is, you know, it's kind of hinting at me. I have dreams lately. Okay, so be careful. Watch your dreams. Big time watch your dreams. Pay attention because messages will come in your dreams about him specifically. They will be metaphorical, so you have to, you know, go through the whole allegory of, you know, like if you see a car in your dream, you know, what does a car represent to you in human life? Our vehicle, our bodies. How is the car's condition, you know, breaking down poor. That would represent our health. So you see how the allegory and, you know, the word association can go with the dreams. Definitely pay attention to your dreams. I know he is just spending money for the sake of spending money, especially on designer items, which I don't blame anybody for doing that, but it will become it's not a good thing. It will not get you anywhere. All this designer stuff doesn't get us anywhere. It just gets us more in debt. So definitely look out for that. Don't expend any more money. I do really feel like that the conversation that you did have with him, with the Three of the Pentacles, did open his eyes to an extent. The Four of Pentacles kind of represent, him really taking that into consideration of what you said. So like him making sure that he saves his money and he doesn't frivolously spend it on crap. I mean, I'm not saying these designers are crap, but don't spend it if you don't have it, if you don't want to, or you don't need to. It's weird. The King of Pentacles. Okay, so this is the card that I would like. We have all pentacles here except for one sword. So, that's him maturing. So I honestly think with the Page of Pentacles, I keep coming back to designer. I love designer stuff. So you just opened a door for me in my head. But the King of Pentacles would be him. Kind of growing up, maturing very quickly from a very good conversation with you. So that the Page of Pentacles is referring to this one, the King of Pentacles, as him maturing and growing and, taking into consideration what you told him, what you two talked about. And it's really kind of sinking in, and it's really making him like, oh, well, I need to grow up a little bit. I can feel that. I can feel that. And I'm going to start turning red, as you can kind of see already, because it was very heated. But I do feel like that definitely. Hi, Lupe. He is taking into consideration what you guys did talk about, and he is actually maturing in that area. So I wouldn't think that, he would be this, terrible guy, still frivolously spending, on designer, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Cartier, Tiffany's, whatever it is that he spends. If he does, tell him that the psychic would love a Chanel. I'm joking. And so would you. I'm joking. Hold on, a card fell. Oh my God. They can't get back up, I don't think. But I mean, it is... oops. I'm about to take you guys down with me. I am, yes. So, I mean, he is maturing from that conversation. So give him just the benefit of the doubt. I know you're very, very smart, and you catch on to these people's lies and their little, hooks very, very quickly. And I'm glad that you caught that within a month. I'm pretty sure that you caught his, crazy spending within a few days. I'm very frugal, but in my past, I had designer items for 9 years, but it was for business, so I understand to an extreme, but yeah. So yeah, no, I totally get that. I totally understand that, but yeah, he needs to, it's like he's maturing big time with that. So that would be like, okay, well, I don't think I really need this designer item. I don't really need, a Cartier watch. I don't need a Rolex, it's just kind of ridiculous. It's over the top, and some of the stuff is ugly. Honestly, it's kind of ugly. But he is maturing from that conversation. So look for something to happen within, a couple weeks, couple days, him to mature. Because I know that you'll catch on to this. I know you'll catch it. Once he starts to mature, once he starts to come out of that, I've got to have the gaudiest Louis Vuitton outfits and, the boots and the shoes, and you're going to catch on to that. He'll stop. I don't think he'll ever revert to, like, going to Walmart. I think it'll be like, a designer thrift store. So there are places you can get your designer clothes cheaper. You don't have to pay full retail price at Louis Vuitton for a wallet for $1,000. Something from Louis Vuitton this week and posted it. Jesus God. It must be nice. It really must be nice. Tell him to buy something for you too. Oh my God. Tell him to buy something for you too. Yeah, I think he's maturing. I do. I think you'll find this. If he doesn't, then I honestly think that you know what choices that you have to make. I do. I feel that you have some choices to make if he does not start to mature and come out of this, crazy spending spree on designer items and stuff like that. Because, I feel like he's, exactly. I don't see him reverting to Walmart. I don't see that at all. I feel like if he went to Walmart, he would throw up. I kind of feel the same way, but I'm not opposed to going to Walmart. I go to Walmart online, No, he cannot use you. And that is where this comes in your conversation, your talk. He is going to be maturing, or he is going to be trying his best. So kind of give him just a little bit and see where it goes. Kind of, little reminders of, hey, this is a little bit cheaper. My Michael Kors or, Marc Jacobs is a little bit cheaper than Louis Vuitton by thousands of dollars. So there's other designers too that... See, you have no shame in going to Walmart. I went to Walmart online, but that's the only thing I'll do is go online. I won't go to the store. No, too many people. My agoraphobia, it's like something from above in Walmart because it's so big. It's going to swoop down and it's going to get me, and I will never be seen again. That's what I feel like. That's just agoraphobia at its best. But yeah, the King of Pentacles definitely is him maturing. So I do feel like he will mature, and I feel like that you guys will have a really good relationship for a while. But if he doesn't, exactly, I'm never going to be seen again. Lost in Walmart, sucked up into some kind of void, vortex in Walmart. But anyways, give him just give him a little room. Don't give him any money. No. If I would be asking for a Louis Vuitton myself. My God, I mean, Jesus, shower me with gifts. His girlfriend. But yeah, with the King of Pentacles, I do feel like that he is going to mature from your conversation and take what you said to heart. So that's basically what I'm getting from this. So how are we feeling so far? I don't know how long it takes for somebody to mature grow out of that. It took me a while. It took me a long time. I still love designer fashion. High-end fashion, I love that shit. But I love my regular, normal clothes and normal stuff. It's like reassuring. Yeah, it is. It's very reassuring, and it kind of goes with, your backstory. But the no contact is the thing. That would really piss me off. So again, he is still maturing in that area. I hope just back to my life. Oh, you will. You will. If he doesn't mature through the King of Pentacles, then I know what you're going to do. You're going to be like, nope, see ya. Goodbye. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. Because you're a good person. You are a sweetheart. And whatever I've given, I know will come back around. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. It will come back around to you because you're good. You have good intentions. You have such good energy. It's just like you have a smell to you. It's a very light floral scent. It's very light, very floral. You're a very good person. So he does not, whatever he's doing, you'll catch this before it gets further. Before it gets to the, do you want to move in together? Do you want to get engaged? So I think it'll come to an end. An equal give and take. And that's what I think will happen. I feel will happen. Exactly, or you're done. See? Right to the point. That or I'm done. That is exactly what I think everybody should be like. There, right there. Everybody take this advice. Take her advice. She's a really good, smart woman. Thank the gods. But yeah, if he doesn't change, you have choices to make. But yeah, the whole designer stuff and all that, I don't know. I don't know if he'll grow out of it. I think it's an addiction. That's number one. Exactly, because you are good in yourself. You own your throne. You know who you are. You own your power. And that's what I like. That's the feeling I'm getting from you, and it's beautiful. So if he doesn't change, yeah. But I do think that your talk, the heated talk, that had an impact on him to his maturity. So he's kind of thinking, okay, maybe I shouldn't be such a little kid and, throw a temper tantrum and want Louis Vuitton. He's too upper class. I get it, and I'll move on. Exactly. See? You are smart, you're wise, you're beautiful. And if he doesn't want change, it's okay. There we go. But it's reassuring to get it out again. Just to make it known to the universe, you're putting that out there. So that's, you don't have to thank me, Gustavo. None of you have to thank me. I love to read for people. I love this. He told me he does want to be with me and gets to know me and spend time with me. Well, then he needs to stop shopping and go to his girl and bring her a really nice, expensive Louis Vuitton in season, next season bag. and scarf, matching, and shoes. And he said he will make me my money back that I loaned him. He better. I mean, the King of Pentacles is very mature and very good at getting back money. So that's, in the realm of money right there. So he is actually gonna, I think. It won't happen over a week time. Ooh. Well, you know what to do if things don't change. So, I mean, we're on a good track here. And, I mean, he does seem like he wants to change and took into consideration what you had to say. Okay, got it. We both keep going on. See, that's what I love about readings. They're personal. They're, it's an organic conversation. And it's kind of, it's therapeutic. And I love it. It's very psychological. So, how do you feel? Do you feel any better? Do you feel like relief off your shoulders? Do you feel a little, little stress going away? I hope. If he doesn't give you back, I will give you my Louis Vuitton bag. I'm kidding. I can't get rid of that thing. That thing was $1,000. Either way it goes, I have my exit plan. Yeah, stress is going away now. Good. Good. So you're good. Why I was stressed out about it, I don't know. Well, I'd be stressed out about it too. That's a lot of money going to, these designer places. And that's just... I get it. I totally get it. Aw. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad this, gave you a little bit, a release. A little bit of relief. And yeah. Yeah. Tell him to get you a bag from next season and shoes to match and a scarf. Said the gay psychic. He better too. Does he at least have good taste in designer clothes? I mean, I gotta know that. I feel like he does. Yes, you tell him that the gay psychic told you if he doesn't give you a Louis Vuitton bag, shoes, and scarf to match by next season's, if he can't get that, then he's got 3 days and his balls will fall off. I'm totally kidding, but that would be hilarious to tell him that and watch you get the shoes and the scarf and the bag, and I would love it. I would totally love it. I do hope you get it. I do. You deserve it. My Lupe, how are you, my love? I'm sorry. You guys know how I go on. Buy her the shoes and the matching purse and the matching scarf. Son of a bitch. God, I still have an outdated Louis Vuitton crossbody. Hello. Hi. How are you? I'm glad that you got your book. I was in bed and I seen it and I was just glimpsing through my texts and I was like, oh, Lupe, hi. I don't know what I texted you back, but I know I texted you back and I saw the book. All right, my darling. It is exciting. It really is exciting. Parental love is very, very strange. It's very strange. Your dad does not hate you. Your dad does not hate, your dad doesn't favor, it doesn't, the love is, it's mutual. Believe me, it is mutual. Okay, my Lupe. Okay. Trust me, designer stuff, it is all capitalism. It is. You might as well make your own products with your own name. Exactly. Okay, my darling. It's okay. Yeah, but I mean, I like my designer stuff, but the older I get, 36, I'm like, I don't need a $400 bracelet that's going to tarnish. I don't need $400 to $500 shoes. These other shoes from Payless are going to work just as great. But I still want those designer shoes. with the red bottoms. That's the price of happiness right there. I'm totally joking. Okay. What is on your mind, my love? I'm glad I have another designer freak in here. I love it. It's just too expensive. Too expensive anymore. Now, if they brought their prices down like Walmart, I would be there in a heartbeat. Whew. Yeah, anyways, now I'm thinking about my Dolce & Gabbana pants, and oh my god. I'm so glad that everything still fits. Can I please get an update between me and him? Yes. Alright. Okay, one more good shuffle. Okay, my Lupe, tell me when to stop. Oops, sorry. I was kind of entranced there. Okay. The Hierophant. Alright, so are things becoming a little more equal between you two? I like the talking and like the... It seems like he's making a little more time for you. I don't know if he is, but it's like still kind of friendly, but it's maybe on the verge of becoming something just a tad bit more. That would definitely tell me that something's being mirrored. So whatever it is that you're putting out there, it's like, okay, so it's kind of like you're putting that out there. You're still picturing him and you and him to being together, you know, as a couple. And it's kind of being mirrored back. You're not talking at all. What had happened? What is going on? The Six of Wands. So it's kind of like a triumph. What happened? Did you totally disassociate yourself? You left me undelivered? Fucker. Well, what the hell? Okay, so there's some kind of triumph going on. There's a triumph and there's being mirrored. So I'm not 100% sure what is going on with him. I don't like this. I really honestly don't like what I'm feeling. Especially with the Six of Wands. Triumph. I don't know what it is that he's triumphing about. Oh. That's what it is. So it is the new job. The Page of Cups is your messenger card. He's busy. Pretty much bringing home the bread. Well, the fish in this matter. So, I mean, the job is better. The money's better. The hours are different. So it's kind of different for you two to be able to talk and, you know, get together if you wanted to get together. I don't know. I feel like he kind of feels like this job is going to draw you to him more. Do you feel like that he's thinking that, okay, well, this job is going to draw Lupe more to me because it's more money, or, you know, it's, you know. This is very strange. I don't understand him. His readings, I mean, this one is really weird. It's really weird. So he's happy about his job. He's triumphed about that. I mean, there's triumph, obviously. There's, you know, the messenger card, the Page of Cups, which would definitely indicate, you know, bringing home more money, you know, bringing home the bread. But the whole, well, I guess that's good for him. He's working on himself, the Chariot. So he's definitely got something in mind with his job, and I do believe it includes you. So he goes in when I go out. Oh, so it's like flip flop. So you're asleep, and then you blah blah blah. Okay, so it's totally flip flop. That's why the Hierophant's coming up. So it's flip flopped, unorthodox. All right, I get that now. Do you feel like that you're included in these plans? Like he's got plans up here. I don't know where these plans are coming from, but it has to do with this job. Like the money that he's making now, he's making more money than he did before. His hours are completely different. I don't know if he's working more hours, but he's definitely like he's got his ass in gear big time. I mean, he's really going at this job. I mean, big time. And I don't know if you feel like that you're incorporated into his plan because this is him, the charioteer, and this is what he's driving to. That would actually be a balance, and that's reflective in the Hierophant too, because we have that to the balance, the two keys, the mirrored image. He says he wants to save up for when I visit. Ooh, oh, King of Cups. King of Cups is a very romantic, but he's not romantic in public, and he keeps his feelings to himself. But he changes his mind and takes me out of the plans. Okay, I don't think that you're out of the plans yet. I do not think that you're out of the plans yet. You guys have plans to meet, so it is actually going somewhere. I do feel like when you guys do meet, it will just be something magical. It'll be something beyond, it'll be a relationship. Love at first sight. I think that's what's going to happen. Definitely, but the King of Cups is very secretive, very, very, he keeps his emotions in. He is really driving towards you, though. I mean, this is him kind of maturing in a sense. The Ace of Pentacles, the beginning of something very new. All right, I don't know what that means. Well, I do know what it means. It's the beginning of a relationship. It's the beginning of meeting. It's the physicality of everything that you want happening. So I definitely would say that that would be him, wanting to make this happen with you and him. So when he does, you guys do visit, you visit him. I don't know what he's going to bring to you or what he's got for you or what he's got planned, but I think it's pretty romantic. That's what I'm seeing. It's just weird because he makes me feel like he doesn't want me. And that's the strangest thing about this guy. I don't get that part. But again, the King of Cups always keeps his emotions inside, and they don't really know. They really don't know what is going on. I mean, they do know what is going on, but they just kind of nonchalantly overlook everybody else's emotions because their emotions are the most important emotions in this world, and the entire world owes them an apology. The world. There's the apology. No, I'm joking. He's trying to get everything in order. He's trying to get everything in order. He's trying to make up for lost time. So I do feel like when you do go to visit him, it's going to be for a weekend, maybe. I do feel like that he is trying to include you in his world as much as he possibly can, as much as he knows how. So it's just, I mean, I'm kind of going back to where, the father figure leaving, so he didn't really have a role model, a male role model, to really look out at or, look up to. So it's like he doesn't really know how to treat his girlfriends or his women. His women. But he's trying his hardest to try to mend you and try to weave you into his life, into his world. And that's kind of what I'm seeing now. It's more towards you and him. So once this hump is over with, like, the crazy hours and, I mean, I do feel like, that's not going to change. He might change, shifts, but it's still going to be, if you guys do get together down the road, he may change shifts. If you guys don't get together, then he might just stay with, what he's doing now. But I still kind of feel like in a weird way that you guys will be together. And this, visit, whatever rhyme or reason he's putting it off and he keeps taking you out of the plans, I think it's for him to reevaluate and think, do I really want this or am I going to hurt her? So he's kind of looking out for you too because he knows himself. So if that makes sense, I mean, that's just very odd. But he still has really good intentions for you. And it's still, he wants to be with you, and I just don't understand. So the temperance card, it's all about balance. There's got to be balance. So he's got to make sure that he's got, room for you and room for work and also room for personal hygiene and, showers and whatnot. And, paying his bills and, doing this and doing that. Yeah, very. It's just, it's very, very strange of what he is doing and the way that he's doing it. So, I mean, if he does continue to push you away, he's going to push you away to the point where you're just like off the bridge. So it'll be like there's no going back to him whatsoever. So, I mean, if it doesn't, start to happen like that, I don't think that you guys are going to, I think that you're going to be like, I'm done. I cannot do this anymore. You're way too much work. And it's over. So that, I mean, the temperance card, I mean, he's got to act fast. So that or it's not going to happen. That's what I'm getting from you now. But from his perspective, everything is okay. And it's like, no, it's not really. It's not okay yet. You've got to make up for what you did for in the past. How is this settling with you? I think I need a mint for my stomach. Because he is just, I mean, like a roller coaster of an emotion. Like when you're taken up 40 feet in the air in like 2.5 seconds, it's like, my God. Your mood swings are giving me like whiplash. Yeah, I don't like that either. Leaving me undelivered ain't okay. So, I mean, everything looks good from his part. He thinks everything's okay. He thinks that you guys are going to be together in the future. He's got to hurry it up. He's got to make some choices and some changes and talk and communicate with you, and I mean, or it's just not going to work out. How do we feel about that one? I'm a little confused by him still, but it still makes sense. It's still consecutive. It's still very concise. The readings are still pouring and bleeding into each other from yesterday, from the week before, from the other week before. So it's weird. It's really strange of what he is even thinking. That everything would be okay right now. I'd be like, what's wrong with you? I'd smack him. I'm confused too. He thinks it's okay. He thinks everything's okay and that you're going to be together. And then, but he's got to take into consideration your feelings too, because it's not going to happen if you're not, there. He can't have a relationship with you if you're gone. I'm okay. No, you can. But he's just very, very confusing. I want to hit him with my coffee cup. But this costs too much. It did. It was like $10. It's heavy too, and I would. But wow. Coffee. Yes. Man. I want to wring his neck. Am I bigger than he is? Lupe, am I bigger, like, physically? Like, I'm about 180 plus. How big is he? I'm joking. I would never. Unless he hurts you physically. Then he better watch out, because nobody can save him. If that ever happens. Oh, he's smaller than me? Hola, 3 p.m. Okay, what is your next question, my love? All readings are done after Lupe. Yeah, I would totally hurt him. There would be no place on this earth that he could hide from me. Oh, I could. Easily. Easily. I'd bring him over to help me clean my gutters. And then I would... Poof. Un momento, por favor. What did... Shirt. Racism is small dick energy. Okay, un momento. Okay, one more good shuffle. Okay, my Lupe, tell me when to stop. Gustavo. Gotcha. I just kind of go off in trance now with the cards when I'm shuffling. Okay. Okay. Well. He's so confusing. Oh my god. He thinks the world of you. And I don't know how, because he doesn't show it. So he does think the world of you. He thinks everything of you. He feels you in his world. And it's like it's almost like he's hallucinating that you're there with him. That or he's just that in love with you that he doesn't even realize that you're not there. I mean, oh my god, that'd be a total Norman Bates right there, but I mean, that's scary. Lupe's with me. No, she's not. She's in another state, or she's in another city. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. All right, so the beginning of something new. So he does feel like, though, with what he has done, with the changes that he's made, that he can actually have you. That you're, something of a prize. And that sounds really, really bad. But that's kind of the mentality that I'm getting from that card. Left me undelivered. He did too, that fucker. God damn him. Lupe. Lupe, oh my god. Okay, so he basically thinks that you're in his world already, and I really hope it's not a Norman Bates situation, because that's fucking crazy and scary. Hold on a minute. Damn it. But the Ace of Pentacles would tell me that he thinks that, with all these changes that he has made, or he is making, or he thinks that he's making, he thinks that you pretty much can read his mind. So, I mean, it's like, then we go into the Ace of Pentacles. So the world would be the end. Not the end of the world or you and him, but the end of, the way he was, and this is the new beginning, this is his new world. And then the Ace of Pentacles would be him, coming in with, being sweeter, being more caring, being more talkative, and, just including you in more things. So including you in his plan for the future plans. I mean, that's basically what those two cards are representing. Including you in future plans to be together. So that's what he sees. That's what he feels. The Three of Pentacles. So he does, he wants to talk. He wants to get this all out, and he wants to talk. Something has got to draw this out of him. So we've got to, it's kind of like, enticing something with the, excuse me. He's giving me indigestion. No, he's not. I'm joking. But the Three of the Pentacles represent, literally getting his emotions out of him, getting it all out of him, trying to, understand him, what he's going through, what he's thinking, why he does the things that he does. He wants to tell you all of this, but how do we actually get that out of him? How do we entice that out of him? Tempt him into doing it. So there's got to be a way to tempt him into giving you the answers that you want, to opening up. Three of Wands. So he still sees you with him. That would be you on his right-hand side. And that is you two on solid ground, stable foundation, maybe even a kid. So maybe he is maturing in his mind. Maybe he's maturing and he's thinking of the future of you and him being together. And a solid foundation, a solid relationship. That is literally something that he wants for you to, and he doesn't see you any differently. It's just that he changes. So he puts on a mask of, I don't care. I don't care. Blah. I'm a man. I'm an alpha male. Blah, blah, blah. And it's just ridiculous. But I mean, I think that is actually breaking down. So there's got to be a way for you to entice that out of him, to tempt him to give in and to tell you that. And there, we will find a way. We will definitely find a way. Strength. All right, so he just basically thinks by shutting his mouth and not telling you all of this, you know, not showing emotion, that he's that manly man that you want. Okay, so no, it's not. You want to talk. You want, you want your partner to talk to you. He just sees it as being a strong male, alpha male, with this giant egotistical head, two of them. The Sun card. It's so basically, a sunny disposition. Yeah, exactly, no. Keeping, your emotions in is not strength. That's weakness. That's big time weakness. He's making me want to leave. Norman Bates Motel, not the original. So the Sun card represents sunny disposition, a good character. I mean, that's what he sees in you. You're his sun in his universe. In his concrete jungle, you're that for him. You are that breath of fresh air. Jesus God, I can't even talk. You're that breath of fresh air for him, and he's just crazy. There's something, I don't know if there's something wrong with him or not. But definitely he sees you as the center of his world. Either he's delusional or either he is maturing. So all readings are done after Lupe, I'm sorry. So he's either, maturing and really, really thinking about this future with you two, or he's delusional. One of the two. That's gone. One of the two. I don't know if he's crazy. I can't diagnose him as crazy. Only, a specialist can do that. And I am just an occult specialist. But I'm as confused as you are. I am as confused as you are. So let's see if what this brings. Let's see if he actually wants to open up and talk. And see what happens. I mean, I don't know if I should pull away. If you honestly in your heart feel like you should pull away, pull away. Do it. Detach your heart from the situation. Mourn it. Cry it out, mourn it. If you have to, call me, cry to me, scream at me, cuss at me, swear at me. You can do anything you want, and I will just listen. I would do that for you. But I mean, ultimately, if your heart's not in it anymore, I would totally pull away. And watch, he comes back full force. But he's just confusing the hell out of me. I mean, to where I want to talk to this man right now. Lupe, what's his number? I'm going to call him right now and be like, what is wrong with you? But then he comes back saying, why am I pulling? Exactly. See, it doesn't make sense. It does not make sense at all. This is why I want to call him and talk to him. And then hit him with a frying pan. If you do feel like that you need to pull away, if your heart's not 100% in it anymore because of what is going on, his ridiculousness, beyond ridiculousness, it's psychotic. That's not even a good word. That's too good of a word for him. Pull away. And then watch, he will come full force back. Pull away completely. I'm tired of asking myself, why am I not enough? You are enough. You are more than enough. Maybe that's his issue. Maybe he just can't handle a strong woman. That could be a really good thing. Or, that could be a really big issue. Maybe you're just way too much of a woman for him. Or maybe he just can't, match up to, your level of, maturity, because you're very mature. You are very mature for your age. I consider you my age. Are you my age? I think you are. I think you're about my age. You're older than me, aren't you? Maybe? But if your heart's not in it, pull away, detach, then watch him come back. Full swing. It's like I don't know. It's like when you step on gum. Oh God, I thought you were like my age, 35. Your maturity level is so far above 28. How old is he? 29? Because I do think he's maturing a little bit. But I mean, if you do pull away, and then he asks you, well, why do you pull away? Be honest. Be like, well, because you don't talk to me, you motherfucker. No, don't say that. But just be like, you don't talk to me. You don't tell me what's going on. You don't tell me any of this. I know you do. I'm just sad all the time. Oh, my love. At least you're not sleeping until noon. Like, totally depressed. Oh, he's a baby. He's a baby. So how do we feel? How do we feel about that, my Lupe? If I have to work or I would. Oh, love. If you need to pull away, do it. Detach, pull away. Give yourself a break. Give your heart a break. Oh, my love. Just give your heart a break. It deserves it. You deserve a break. Your mind, your heart, your body. Oh my God, I know. I feel like I'm drugged down to my kneecaps. Wow. I don't know how you can do this every day. I do not understand. You're strong, that's for sure. That is 100% sure. You are strong, my woman. You are strong. So how do we feel about that reading? I mean, it's still coming up positive. Even with me thinking the things that I think about him, it still comes up this positive. And it's strange. Very, very strange. We've been doing that for that long. Wow. Well, if you do feel like you need to retract and, just for a long time or for a bit, do it. Do it and see what he does. Don't talk to him for a week. Totally ignore him and see what happens. See if he gets irate, blows up. His masculinity will definitely show. That testosterone will definitely come pouring out of his pores. Oh, my Lupe. That makes me sad. It will. It's going to be, it's weird. Right now, start pulling away. I won't. Oh, Lupe, you don't have to thank me, please. Don't thank me for this. I don't understand him. I don't get it. I do not get it. I wish I did. I wish I got him. That's just insane. It really is insane. That's what I want to do to his neck. That tight. And put him up on my desk. Alright. Okay, guys, I gotta get out of here. I have to clean a little bit, and I have to get my dog a shot. So, Lupe, text me if you want to. Definitely text me if you want to. Let me know what's going on and how you're doing and all that good stuff. And Gustavo, the same for you. And I will talk to you both tonight. I have guys trying to give me the world, and this motherfucker has me friend zoned. There we go. I think we know what you need to do. I think it'll be better. But definitely text me later on and let me know how you're doing, please. Okay? It's insanity. He's driving me insane. I'm gonna kill him. Wring his neck. But okay, guys, I gotta get out of here. I gotta clean and I gotta do some other stuff with the dog and his shot. And I hate giving shots, but okay. I love you guys. Lupe, I love you. Gustavo, I love you, my brother. All of you. Please be safe. All that good stuff. Don't get sick. You do not have to thank me. but I love you. Always. Long time. So I will, yes, talk to me, text me, let me know what's going on. So I love you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I will be back. So I love you guys, and be safe.